ask you, how tough was it for you finishing your Ohio State career the way you did with not being able to play in that national championship game, and kind of how did you get past that?
Yeah, it was very tough. With the amount of success we had last year, and growing up, a huge Buckeye fan, always wanted to be in the biggest stage, and that of a national championship. It was really, really hard for me to sit out on that one. But it was being a supportive teammate throughout the week, had full confidence in the specialists and the guys. But not being there was tough. But at the same time, it's a little bit of adversity, and you got to come out of it stronger. And I think I'm in a really good mindset now.
Thanks, Blake.
All righty, next up we'll go to Alex Fleming. Alex?
How you doing? Thank you for your time, Blake.
Thanks for having me.
So Ohio State made it to the championship game, lost against Alabama, but you were able to beat Clemson, who beat you guys last year. What has this year taught you about how there's politics in the game, and how is that going to get you ready for the next level?
Yeah, I obviously missing the national championship. Like I said, it was some personal adversity, but we experienced a lot of difficulties throughout the year with not being able to play at times. So I think and one thing I've actually learned in this off season is it just makes you stronger. Forms of adversity. So I think going through what we went through just made us mentally tougher, and you just grow as a person, team. Kicker, whatever your position is, you just grow.
All right, let's go next to Nathan Baird. Nathan.
Blake, you obviously dealt with some injuries throughout last season as well. Just how did those mend up? How are you feeling now? And what went into getting you, I guess, back to the health that you want to be at?
Oh, I'm feeling absolutely fantastic. Was hitting the ball great today, probably better than I ever have. It was awesome to be out there. I'm 100% healthy. And, I think part of it's just a mentality, knowing you're going to come out stronger on the other side, and absolutely felt great today.
Alrighty, next up for Blake, we'll go to Patrick Murphy. Patrick.
Blake, you said you did well today, but they didn't show the special team stuff on TV. How did you do? What were you kicking? Can you kind of take us through your workout?
Yeah, no. So the workout started off with field goals. I was just warming up, doing my own stuff, and sort of went back. I went left hash, right hash, left hash, right hash, 5 yards at a time, all between like 30 and 55 yards. I thought I was hitting the ball really well. Got great height, great contact, and I just really enjoyed being out there. Whenever you're back at a place like this, and a place you spent so much time at, going out there and kicking on that field, it was just fun. I was out there loose, having a ton of fun. Doing what I love.
All right, next up we'll go to Tim May. Tim.
Yeah, Blake, what do you think they're looking for when they look for a kicker? Obviously, your record speaks for itself of putting it through the uprights and leg strength, et cetera, when you're healthy. But what do you think the NFL is looking for in a kicker? Because they go through a lot of them, it seems like, every year, if you follow my drift.
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing for a kicker, and something that I work on constantly, is consistency, being as consistent as possible, consistent swing, follow through, mindset. So you get consistent results. So that's been one thing I think, teams looking kickers, and something that I'm constantly working on and attempting to perfect.
Did you reenact the onside kick to Chris Olave just to show them you have that too?
Didn't do that today, but that was definitely a special moment throughout the career. That was so much fun.
Thanks, man.
All righty, next up, Bill Rabinowitz, Columbus Dispatch.
Blake, did you make all your kicks today, first of all?
Yeah, I mean, I made a bunch of them. I think I started off, I don't know the exact number in a row I made, but it was somewhere like 8 to 10 with warm-ups and charting and everything like that. Missed a few, but came back, made a few deep ones. So not all of them, but certainly a majority of them.
Okay. And can I ask you about Jake, who I assume is going to be your successor? What stands out to you about him, and what do you think about his future at Ohio State?
Yeah, I think Jake's a guy who approaches kicking with a really good mindset. He's a really athletic kicker, and he's a guy who's willing to learn. So I think with all that taken into account, he's going to be a fantastic kicker here in the years to come.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, and final question for Blake, we'll go to Jeremy Birmingham. Jeremy.
Hey, Blake, all things considered with the injuries and missing the national championship game, what went into the decision to not return to Ohio State this upcoming year? Because obviously you would have had the extra year of eligibility. Is it just they don't kick enough field goals or what? There's 3 freshman quarterbacks now. You know, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more field goals.
Yeah, no, I think the biggest thing for me was, just being here a full 4 years and having the opportunity to put so much stuff on tape. I really feel as though, I showed just about everything I could, and having a career as a kicker, and couldn't be more happy and grateful for the opportunities I was given in Ohio State, because I certainly enjoyed my time here. And, I can't say enough how supportive I am of all the fans and the culture around here. I'll definitely miss it, but it was time that I enjoyed and had a ton of fun with.
Awesome.
Was there
Blake,
any
thank you
second
so much for
guessing?
your time.
Was there any thought to maybe return or not?
Yeah, a little bit. Whenever you get done with the year, you look at your options, but I'm very confident in the decision coming out this year.
Awesome. Blake, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
We're going to bring in Luke Farrell next.